All right. What's good, y'all? No intro, no outro, straight fire. All right. And the word of the day is take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalms 37:4. All right. So, didn't really have an opportunity to do a weekly outlook because I've been traveling for work. Finally got some time to like sit down and you know, be able to sit down for a while and make a video. So just gonna kind of show you what some trades that I'm in right now, um, and just how I'm looking, how I'm rocking, and then this kind of serves as like, well, the week is done. It's Thursday, kind of like a overview. Um, so yeah, so USD CHF. I've been in this trade for 3 weeks now. Um, I secured some partials and I moved my stops to break even. Um, Price looks as though it's consolidating. It consolidated all this week, so didn't really take any no new positions for this pair. Like this is what's going on for this week. So I yeah, just been kind of holding. Sorry, I'm trying to no expansion. Just been holding this trade. All right, EUR CHF again, been in this trade since last 2 weeks now. Haven't really given me a clear indicator. Price has not given me a clear indicator to close. My I guess watch signal to watch for potential closure was this week when price took out previous week's high. However, because there was no closure below the value, the POC, wasn't really interested. So started had my eyes on it right here and then again right here. But again, price delivery didn't really close, give me good indication of closure, strong enough closure below the POC to where I was like, all right, let me close out on my buy. So currently in on 6 pips for drawdown. Again, a lot of consolidation in the market. It is what it is. EUR NZD took out previous week's high, closed below the POC, entered in on it, currently up 0.7 pips. Great British Pound NZD, I'm in 2 positions on here. Real healthy positions, up 45.7 pips, 39.2 pips. Again, holding these out. Luckily, with again trading bigger accounts, and just prop accounts, and just being a swing trader, period, I don't mind holding my positions because it's the juice is worth the squeeze for me when it's all said and done. So I don't need the money now. I don't care for the money now. Whenever my take profit hits, it hits. Um, yeah, get to my halfway point, move my stops to break even, take out half my positions, and I'm letting the rest ride. NZDCHF in 2 positions as well. Price took out previous week's lows, closed above the POC, entered in on it, and then also uh, entered in on this price on this trade last week. So last week, this is my entry point right here. Boom. This week, this is my entry point. Closure above the POC. Boom. Let me take off the value area so it doesn't confuse y'all. All right, so there's that. USD CAD, price took out previous week's high, closed below the POC, got my entry, and currently up 12 pips. AUD CAD, set a pending order for this. Again, price closed, took out previous week's high, closed below the POC. My pending order is right on the POC. Looking to catch 117 pips. And then my last trade for this week that has not been executed yet, again, just a pending order. Again, closed above the POC. Price closed below, excuse me, price broke above previous week's high, closed below the POC. Looking for price to reverse back up before tagging me in and then headed down. So that's my weekly outlook. Again, I've been busy traveling for work, things of that nature. No offense to YouTube, but YouTube isn't my priority. This is just me kind of like ranting, sharing my trading ideas. And yeah, So with that being said, before I say no intro, no outro, a lot of my watch list is purely based off of price taking out the previous week's low and high, and then me setting my bias for the week. I know some would have been like, well, price closed below the POC. I have other factors that I factor in. Is it divergence? You know, is it strong volume? And that pretty much goes based off of my volume nodes. I know someone hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, like, how do I know which POC and which POC not to take? Right? And prime example, this right here. Price closed into some pretty low volume nodes. So I'm not really trying to find the square. I'm not really interested in low volume nodes. And what I mean by low volume nodes is this is where price closed, right? These are low volume nodes. Not really interested. Versus, let me see, right here, price closed below the POC. And as you can see, price closed within a bell-shaped curve in high volume nodes. So this POC for me was a little bit more conducive versus this POC. Let me find it right here, that add a little bit of uncertainty. So I might actually do a video on that. All right, so no intro, no outro, straight fire. Peace.